So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So off we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Dembele! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Grimaldo. And here's Elise. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Fabian Ruiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano. Mbappe chasing after it. Dembele. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a great position here, and he was alert to it. He was looking wide. He's well... Shot, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Spread it left. Nico Williams. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Pedro Porro. Gone behind for a goal kick. And he has been fouled there. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba, Rabiot, shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Backward it goes. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he shoots! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Spain restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Can he get it through? This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Spain have it back and can go again. Now it's Williams. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedro Porro. And Kubasi. And it's Dembele. And that was nowhere near his best. And that has been slung wide. Nico Williams venturing down the left. He's got away. And here's Ruiz. He has found the way through. Shoots! And again! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Spain leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
It's Dembele! In he goes again! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Not the most accurate pass. Olise. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri running with the ball. Now it's Morata. He's found a way through. Morata. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fabian Ruiz. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Williams, and it's Grimaldo. Big chance! That was mighty close. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Grimaldo. And here's Morata.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Grimaldo. Played out to the left flank. Ball is over the line. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Yamal. Dembele. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Koundé cuts out the pass. Koundé calmly anticipates. Dembele. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
France dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Spain have their lead. That has not gone well. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. He's got away. Nico Williams. Williams! And the ball's come loose here. Nico Williams, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's got away from him. It's Morata! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Morata really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Nico Williams with the short one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. And he skips past his man. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Nico Williams. Now there's a fine, great chance! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Morata. And it's Ruiz. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hernandez. And this is Morata. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, he's hit the bar! Yamal. Picked out, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Grimaldo is there to clear. Shifted it to the flank. That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good ball, good take. Yamal! And that is wildly off target. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Morata. That has been slung wide. So what can they make of this? Dembele. Dembele going forward. It's Rabiot! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's been hooked away. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's managed to get free. Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He is through here. Nicked it back promptly. Saliba. Now it's Rabiot. Tchouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. you get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Grimaldo. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. He's looking wide. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's... and the shot! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga. Oh, now he can take the shot! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Morata. Caught offside that time. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ruiz. And this is Morata. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. He's taking on the lot of them. And this is Morata. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rodri cuts it out. That's destined for the flank. Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Chance here to counter. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Camavinga. Might be danger here. Fabian Ruiz. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Morata. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good effort. There it is! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So off we go again.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. And he's in charge for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouaméni goes short, forced to go back. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He is through here. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Williams. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away with one there. Spain get their fourth corner. France are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Here's Rodri. Dembele. Referee's given a throw. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. And that's another throw. Dembele getting forward. And this is Morata, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Morata. Yamal. Oh, they could break here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. And it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! That's brilliant from Rabiot! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's being urged to shoot. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Morata, just eases him off the ball. Rabiot. Grimaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played out to the left flank. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hernandez. And that's going wide left. Yamal. Hernandez. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. And he's gone backward here. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Porro. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. Rabiot did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Porro wriggles his way through. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And goes for a shot! And there's a goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's picked his way through. Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's Morata. Lenormand. Could be danger here. It's gone backwards. Manuel. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. And this is Morata. He has found the way through. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. Upamecano. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. That'll be a throw. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz gets over and intercepts.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodri. Plays the return pass. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Driving through the middle. Pedro Porro has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's loose now and they want to get it back. They're up to 5 corners now. Here's the header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. And he was quick to react. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Morata. It's Morata! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Morata. Now it's Morata. Over to the right flank. Grimaldo. He's looking wide, but he's only too happy to take that back. Camavinga. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Konami gathers from the goal kick. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. And a chance! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. And here's Yamal. Chouameni. France are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rabiot. It's run loose here. Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. Rabiot. Now it's Dembele.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Off the post. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Nico Williams has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's made its way to him. Has to go back here. Tries a shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nico Williams. And this is Morata. He is through here. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Lenormand. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Chouameni is fouled. That is ended up in no man's land. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand makes the interception. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And how did he not put that away? Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. And he's running through. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Pedri. And it's Ruiz. It's Camavinga. Rabiot could move up a gear here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pedri. Now it's Morata. Rabiot. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Played back into the centre. Saliba calmly anticipates. Dembele. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Yamal. Rabiot. And here's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. And this is Dembele. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Morata. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Shot, chance for a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, this is a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Pedro Porro. Driving forward. Time added on 4 minutes. Yamal. That has not gone well. And now the breakaway. And here's Dembele. And this is Rabiot. Back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, perfectly. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Dembele. It's Hernandez. Camavinga. There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. From either side of the channel, an international derby. The shores of England and France separated by a mere 21 miles of water, and their history so deeply intertwined. It is a sporting rivalry with depth. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the English national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rabiot. Dembele. And that's been won straight back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tchouaméni. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Cross into the box. He's done well to get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Opts to play it back. That's going to go a long way. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He has found the way through. Tchouaméni. Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tchouaméni. That's Rabiot. They get a throw-in. And he's let fly! Koundé. Saliba. Saliba gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Camavinga. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the... Olise! That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Rabiot running a top. Rabiot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Palmer. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Dembele! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Hernandez. Bellingham. Hernandez. Oh no, what has happened here? That's gone for a throw-in. Chouameni, not the most convincing of passes. Rabiot running with the ball. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Camavinga. He shifted it to the flank. And he's gone looking for safety. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. Olise has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Olise ready to try one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something...
Olise! Fantastic from Olise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dembele. He's found a way through. Deftly away. Saka carries the ball down the right. Chouameni. Hernandez. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Dembele. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
So this to extend their lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Kane knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba driving forward. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And here's Dembele. He's shifting through. Dembele! Oh, it's hit the post. That's another chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rabiot. Pinches it off him. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Hernandez clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's been hooked away. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Kane.
France really are one of these.
Tries from distance. And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Mbappe, can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, again, there's no way through. Camavinga. Hernandez. He is through here. Very nicely done. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. Closing in on goal. Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rabiot. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that was vital. Oh, they can break here. Saliba with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Kamavinga getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's well spotted. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. And he's there to belt it away. Rabiot. Oh, this is a terrific run. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Upamecano. And it's Dembele. Dembele scooting forward. And that's an excellent interception. It's Dembele! And it's in! They are playing them off the park. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier.
He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Rabiot most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good progress on the left. That's a good run down the left. Kamavinga powering forward here. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
France are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Mbappe! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, what has happened here? Chouameni driving on and making good progress. And the shot's on here. It's Kane!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Le numéro 11.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's intervened well there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Just about within shooting range. Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loved. Tries from a long way out. Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot. It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Pickford to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga has given away a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Rabiot. He's got away. Takes a shot. Now, in he goes again. That's brilliant from Rabiot. About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Tchouameni aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! And that's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, good. He's having a shot! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Palmer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Upamecano tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Saka. And the finish! Camavinga. Oh, that's ambitious. Hernandez. Dembele making a dash for it. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
England are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And here's Olise. He is through here. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Bellingham. And it's Palmer. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And he's missed it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Camavinga. And Koundé. Olise. Olise ventures forward. Olise is fouled. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Deftly away. And it's Rabiot. It's their second corner of the game. Lewis Skelly gets it away. Steep shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he can clear it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No way through there. Olise.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Great chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Foden. Good, strong midfield running here. Foden purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kane.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise, he's shifting through the gears. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Olise. Foden. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. France are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's running through. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's picked his chance! It's anyone's ball now.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rabiot. That's rather hopeful. No, it's wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rabiot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Always goal side. Lewis Skelly clears. Koundé. for Olise. Olise makes a move down the right. Olise! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's and a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe, and he is deftly all shot a goal! So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. He's having a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take...
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Saliba makes the interception. Olise. Olise charging for... Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kane. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Olise.
That's good play from him.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Saliba. Now it's Olise. He's got away. He's going all the way. He's had a shot. Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was alert to it. Upamecano. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Kane with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. That pass isn't the best. Rabiot going forward. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this?
Foden. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He might be in here! And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe is onto this. Bellingham, a probing pass. And it's Rabiot. Chouameni. Olise. And he's managed to get free. Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden. Chouameni. Olise. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chouameni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chance, surely! No, that's just wide. That'll be a throw-in. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Rice with the clearance. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's shifting through the gears here. And no, that was never going to make it. He's having a hit!
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found real chance! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Le numéro 10.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that has not gone well. Rabiot. That's good running with the ball. Tchouaméni running with intent. And it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! And he steered it beyond the post. Oh, now he goes for a shot! Rice. Foden. That is ended up in no man's land. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! And that's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
87 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni. And it's Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Gehi getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Tchouaméni. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's gone for goal. And that's past the post. Rice. Palmer. Saliba calmly anticipates. Threads one in. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's got... Shoots! And a neat finish! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
But pour l'équipe d'Angleterre. Après 90 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Mbappe.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's made its way to him. Saliba making good progress on the right-hand side. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got away from it. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's... And again! And that's a tidy finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Referee's given a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham takes a shot. Rabiot wins the duel this time, and he's found a way past. And it's been played through, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! No, that's just wide. And the shot! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 7.
How many? Just how many? Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. England suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.